Hi, I'm Kelly.
Hi, I'm Luis.
And I'm Frank. And we did our usability testing in market fridges. For our project, we had three tasks we asked the participant to do. The first task was opening and closing the fridge. It was focused on ease of use for the fridge. And the second task was looking inside the fridge without opening the door to choose an ice cream flavor. And it was checking how viewable the items were inside the fridge for the shoppers. And the third task was opening the door and grabbing an ice cream from the top shelf. And this was checking for accessibility. For each task, we collected three types of data. The first one was a time span to see how long it takes shoppers to get their desired item to check the efficiency of it. The second task was ease of the task. It was to voice their thoughts when using the fridge to check the effectiveness of doing the task. And the third was satisfaction with the completion of the task. It was to check its usability of the fridge and how satisfied they are. And for users, we did shoppers at a local grocery store because we thought it was beneficial to gather data to improve fridges at a grocery store because grocery stores often have a lot of fridges for the mass public.
Participant 1 was a student at 5'9". Task 1 was to open the door and close the door. It took less than 1 minute and the satisfaction was a 2. The ease of task, it was hard to open the fridge. Task 2 was to look inside the fridge without opening the door and choose an ice cream flavor. It took less than a minute and the satisfaction was 1. It was a hard task because it was hard to see inside the fridge. Task 3 was to open the door and grab an ice cream from the top shelf. It took less than a minute and the satisfaction was 5. The easiest task was really easy. Participant 2 was a student 5'10". Task 1 took less than 1 minute, satisfaction was 5, and it was a hard task. Task 2 took less than 1 minute, satisfaction was 4, the ease of task was easy. Task 3 took less than 1 minute, satisfaction was a 5, and it was an easy task. Participant 3 was a student 5'6". Task 1 took less than 1 minute, satisfaction was 2.5, and it was not an easy task. Task 2 took less than 1 minute, satisfaction was a 3.775, and it was not an easy task because of the layout. Task 3 was to open the door. Time was less than 1 minute, satisfaction was 1.95, and it was not an easy task.
The overall observations of the participants is that all the tasks were completed relatively fast. Some of the difficulties when it came to task 2 of seeing the ice cream were for different reasons. One was the fog that covered up the glass, and the other was the layout of the products, which made it hard to see the labels of the ice cream. The height of the participants also became a factor when it came to retrieving items because the top shelf was too high for some of the participants. Overall, the participants would say that the tasks were pretty easy to complete. Some changes we would make if we were to rerun the test would be to choose a calmer environment instead of a very packed district market. We would also choose more participants to gather more data and also vary the different items inside the fridges so we have different layouts and different labels for the items. We would also vary the tasks so that we can see more results.